forget to like, share and subscribe.
Hello students, today we are going to discuss inverse trigonometric functions, their domain, range, properties of inverse trigonometric functions. Inverse trigonometric function, just reverse of trigonometric functions. So just recall trigonometric functions, domain, their domain and range. Domain and range of trigonometric functions. Number 1, fx equal to sin x. We all know for every x belong to real number, sin x is real. So domain of sin x is real number. You have to remember, domain of sin x is set of real number, and range is output. We all know range of trigonometric function sin x lies between -1 and 1. Maximum value 1 and minimum value is -1. So range f is equal to -1 to 1. And same things for cosec also. Domain of cosine function is r and range of cosine function is -1 to 1. Now fx is equal to 10x. 10x means sin x upon cos x. Whenever in any question in inverse trigonometry or trigonometry 10x is given, it means in that particular question cos x is not equal to 0, because we can't divide any number by 0. Now find domain of this. fx assumes real values if denominator not equal to 0, cos x not equal to 0. We all know trigonometric equations. In trigonometric equations, cos theta equal to 0 implies theta is odd multiple of 90 degree, 2n plus 1 into pi by 2. N belong to integers. We can use z, we can use I. Similarly, cos theta equal to 0, then theta equal to this, cos theta not equal to 0, theta not equal to this, cos x not equal to 0. It means x not equal to 2n plus 1 into pi by 2, and n belong to integers. X not equal to this, therefore x belong to set of real number minus 2n plus 1 into pi by 2, right in curly bracket, because this is a set where n belongs to j. So x belong to this, means domain of trigonometric function is r minus 2n plus 1 pi by 2, n belong to j. And now range of 10x. We all know maximum value of 10x is not defined. 10 90 degree not defined, 10 minus 90 not defined. So write directly. And range f is equal to real number. Means we can also write minus infinity to infinity or r. Now third, fx equal to cot x. Cot x means cos x upon sin x. Whenever in trigonometry function or inverse trigonometry function, cot x is there, it means in that particular question sin x not equal to 0. We can't divide any number by 0. Now fx assumes real values if denominator not equal to 0, sin x not equal to 0. Again use trigonometric equation. Sin theta equal to 0, then theta equal to n pi. Sin x not equal to 0, it means x not equal to n pi, or n belong to j. Using trigonometric equation, sin theta equal to 0 implies theta equal to n pi or n belong to integer. X not equal to n pi means x is equal to set of real number minus n pi or n belong to integer. So x means domain. Therefore domain of code function is set of real number minus n pi and belong to j. And range of code function output, we all know code x lies between minus 1 to 1. So range f equal to set of real number. We can also write minus infinity to infinity. Sec x, fx equal to sec x. Sec x means 1 upon cos x. So domain of sec function is same as domain of tan function. In tan also denominator cos x is there. So therefore domain f for sec function is set of real number minus 2n plus 1 into pi by 2 or n belong to j. Now range f. We all know sec x is equal to 1 upon cos x and value of cos x lies between minus 1 to 1. If you take any number between minus 1 to 1 and write reciprocal of that number, just see number line minus 1, 1, minus infinity, infinity. For example, if we take any number between minus 1 to 1, 1 by 2. Reciprocal of 1 by 2, 2 lies in that portion. If we take 1 by 3, then 3 lies in that portion. If we take minus 1 by 2, lies in that portion. It means range of sec function lies between minus infinity to minus 1. With infinity we always write a small bracket, or with minus 1 reciprocal of minus 1, minus 1. So include minus 1. Union reciprocal of 1, 1. So include 1 also, 1 to infinity. So cos x lies between minus 1 to 1. Then sec x lies between minus infinity to minus 1 union 1 to infinity. We can also write in this way, set of real number minus this portion, this plus this, it means this minus this. So we can write r minus minus 1 to 1. So domain of sec function same as tan function and range r minus minus 1 to 1. Similarly for fx equal to cosec x, domain f is equal to set of real number minus n pi, n belong to j, and range f is equal to set of real number minus minus 1 to 1. Now you can see summary table, domain and range of trigonometric functions. Properties of inverse functions. Number 1, for a function to be invertible, it must be 1, 1 and onto, means bijective. Second, if f is a function from a to b, then f inverse is function from b to a. A is domain of f and b is range of codomain, range of f. So range. So if f is function from domain to range, then f inverse is function from range to domain. It means domain of inverse trigonometric function is same as range of trigonometric function. This is a very important remark. Third, the graphs of f and f inverse are mirror images of each other in the line y equal to x. Everyone know line y equal to x. The image of point A comma B in the line y equal to x is B comma A. Just interchange position of A and B. For example, see the graph. First draw line y equal to x. Everyone know line y equal to x. This is y equal to x. This is x axis. This is y axis. Now take a point 2, 3, 1, 2 and this. So this point is 2, 3. This is mirror. So we can see this point dead side. Now see the coordinates of dead point. 1, 2, 3 and 1, 2. So 3, 2. So image of 2, 3 with respect to y equal to x is 3, 2. Means interchange the digit. Inverse trigonometric functions. We all know graph of sin x. Domain of sin x, the set of real number, range -1 to 1. Just see the graph of sin x. Maximum value of sin x is 1 and minimum value is -1. Clear? Now, f is a function from R2 of -1 to 1. Define a function. Fx is equal to sin x. We have to find inverse of sin x. So first we have to show sin x is invertible function. How can we check? Clearly, codomain of this function is range of sin x. Means clearly this function is onto. Now check for 1, 1. So please draw a horizontal line. We can use horizontal line test. If we draw horizontal line, then it intersect more than 1 point. Means in the interval R, this function is not 1, 1. Means many 1. Okay, so we can divide this function into few parts. In the interval -π/2 to π/2, divide this function. Clearly in this interval -π/2 to π/2, horizontal line intersect only 1 point. Means in the interval -π/2 to π/2, sin x is 1, 1 and onto also. Therefore sin x is invertible. अब sin x is invertible means -1, 1 range of sin x. So -1, 1 is domain of inverse function. So inverse function f inverse. So f is a function from -π/2 to π/2 defined by -1 to 1. Fx equal to sin x is 1, 1 and both onto. Therefore f inverse is a function from -1 to 1 to -π/2 to π/2. By definition of inverse function, f is a function from a to b, then inverse function from b to a. So f inverse -1 to 1 -π to π/2 and defined by f inverse x equal to sin inverse x. Now graph of inverse trigonometric function. Graph of inverse trigonometric function is a mirror image in y equal to x. Now graph of y equal to sin x. Because in the interval -π/2 to π/2 sin x is invertible. So graph of inverse function also lies between -π/2 to π/2. And mirror image of y equal to sin x. So first we take graph of sin equal to x in the interval -π/2 to π/2. Only a small portion of this graph. This one. A mirror image. This point lies here. Then mirror image lies dead side. Same. This is mirror. So we can see the image in this way. This curve this. Then in mirror we can see in this way. So this is graph of sin inverse x and lies between minus pi by 2 to pi by 2. Similarly, domain and range, or we can say principal value branch of other trigonometric functions are according to table. Clearly from table, domain of inverse trigonometric function are same as range of trigonometric functions, and principal value branch or range for inverse trigonometric functions are for sine minus pi by 2 to pi by 2, for cos close interval 0 to pi, for tan open interval minus pi by 2 to pi by 2, and as others. What is sine inverse x? Sine inverse x, an angle between close interval minus pi by 2 to pi by 2 whose sine is x. Similarly for cos inverse x, an angle between close interval 0 to pi whose cosine is x, and for other trigonometric functions. And now remark. Please take care. Sine inverse x is not equal to 1 upon sine x. This is not a power. This is symbol of inverse, sine inverse x. If you should write in place of this. Similarly, sine inverse x whole square not equal to sine raised to the power minus 2x. So please take care. Point number 3. Sine inverse 1 by 2 means an angle between minus pi by 2 to pi by 2, an angle between minus pi by 2 to pi by 2 whose sine is 1 by 2. So answer is 30 degree. We all know 30 degree means pi by 6. We can use 30 degree or pi by 6. Pi by 6 lies between minus pi by 2 to pi by 2 and whose sine is 1 by 2. In next lecture, we will cover properties of inverse trigonometric functions. Thank you.